Christmas at Beamish. Our 12th night celebrations run from 27th December to 2nd January. At Pockerley Hall, you can see displays of drink and enjoy playing music.
That sounds cool, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Hello and welcome to 12th night celebrations here at Beamish.
We've come between Christmas and New Year just to get out really, and it is lovely already.
That is, isn't it? We've headed straight up to Pockerley Hall and we've read the sign, so we know we can experience traditional 12th night music, food and drink should be on show. So we've come straight up here to see that, and we'll show you it in just a second inside. But it's great to be back at Beamish. We expected to come a couple of times this year.
We did.
And unfortunately couldn't get back, and with COVID sort of interrupting some of our other things throughout the end of the year, it's so nice to be back out on the road, isn't it?
It really
between
is.
Christmas and New Year. So we hope you enjoy what we've got coming up here at Beamish. We'll give you a tour of some of the places that maybe we didn't hit last time, like Pockerley Hall. And yeah, we'll show you just what there is to do here on 12th night. Well, you can smell that coal fire.
They're mashing up wheat to make some bread here.
Is that what they're doing?
Doing it because you only can make bread out of wheat.
Wheat.
Wheat. Not handmade. Wheat, not wheat.
This must be a traditional Christmas deck or something, Ellie.
It's really nice, isn't it?
With the candles in the log.
Yeah.
They've done some nice sewing. I'm not a master at sewing.
Where can you see that?
Just here.
Oh yeah. A little so good. Yeah, without lights.
Yeah.
See the little candle things hung up there?
So the only candles to light the house.
That's right. Let's carry on through then. I think I can see a pantry there.
Yeah.
Used to have a pantry in my house growing up.
Charlie's just walked straight back out.
Oh yeah, look, they've got the
I think there might be an otter.
animals hung up, look. That's
Yeah.
for meat. Yeah, is that a rabbit?
Yeah. Birds. And then look
Pheasant.
all your vinegars, oils.
Yep, and then look all the little preserves and stuff, pickles.
Pickled walking stick cabbage.
So yeah, you would have had a pantry like this so that you could keep all your food stored, Charlie.
It had been cold in here.
It would.
Upstairs.
The fire must be in here somewhere. Oh yeah. Look, it's down there, Charlie. It does, doesn't it?
We went to Edinburgh.
Should we go take a bit of a closer look? Is that nice, Charlie?
Yeah, it's cold up there, but it's nice and toasty.
Yeah. That is lovely, that isn't it? Proper fire going. What's that? Oh, yeah. Yeah, quite possibly, George. I'm sure if you ask the lady behind us, they'll be able to tell you. But that is really warm and absolutely lovely, isn't it? Well, logs, coal, we'll use a bit of both, Charlie. Oh, look, they've got food over there. This will be the traditional 12th night food, Charlie. Yep.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. Well, the cake. I'll let you get in, George.
What's the little teapots? Like teacups?
What's the let's thing got a candle for in that oven?
The candle's in it just so you can see what it is. Because without the candle, it's very dark inside.
What would it have been used?
The bread oven.
Wow.
It's made bread. Nice.
So you make the bread, you light a fire on where the candle is.
Yeah.
And then when it's hot, you push the embers back and you just drop the bread straight on.
Wow. It's large, isn't it? It's big.
And that's how you've been making all this, George?
Yeah.
I wonder what's upstairs. Oh, it's a bedroom.
Homework's bed right there.
Yeah, look, double bed here. A little single one under the eaves. And yes, Charlie, a little window there. It is really dark in here without the light, isn't it?
It is, it just...
And Charlie, there's even another little room at the back here. Oh, it's very dark. Oh, there's another little bed in here. Just under the eave. And a desk.
Oh, nice.
There's a little barrier, we can't get further.
What did George just say? He'd have to duck?
He would, wouldn't he? Especially if you had the bed under the eave just here on the right, George.
Look at that, yeah.
If you told
Oh, yes, to duck out of the doorway.
The roofs are high enough for it, but the doorway, on the other hand.
Not built for kids that are getting to about 6 foot at the age of 14, which is crackers when we say it out loud. Oh, I've just seen the master bedroom there.
Wow.
Like really uneven.
But yeah, the floors are a little uneven. But yeah, this must be where they're prepping wool and things for either clothes or bedding or something, I assume.
it is a bath.
I bet they've got lovely views out of the back window.
Yeah, big window compared to the other room.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's larger, isn't
It is, isn't it? And you can see how it looks out over the garden and the fields.
Oh.
It's a great
That's a
view.
pretty big cow.
Yeah, it's a pretty big cow, isn't it?
That was your whole entire
It would, wouldn't it? You get a lot of beef off that cow.
used to be put around their horses' necks.
Like horses neck, George. If you know what the real name for that is, let us know down in the comments, because we have no idea.
Like a bear trap.
better. So lock them.
Damn, look at the bath. How am I meant to fit in that?
Little tin bath.
That's some yoga stuff you need to fit in that stuff.
Yeah, George, I think you'd be struggling. Your legs just and your butt at the back of it would be proper struggling there. But yeah, this one's got a proper little 4-poster in, hasn't it? A little,
It's got a nice ball.
like almost single 3/4 type 4-poster. Oh wow.
Another master bedroom.
It's cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
Look at the fire in the master bedroom there.
The wardrobe.
Charlie dancing in the mirror. Got a big 4-poster bed.
Is this what people used to sit on?
Yeah, there's a windowsill.
And yeah, that's the bay window has got a little seat in it.
That creeped me out a little bit.
And you can see the views out of the window. And what, that might have been the lady of the house,
That
George?
creeped me out. You can't there when I was trying to sleep.
Looking over you in bed.
No, it's a bit
If I had
strange.
that, I'm having to look
glass window on the stairs.
It's lovely, isn't it? Halfway down the stairs. Unlike the first landing, it is really nice. I think we got like a little farm area out the back.
Yes, we'll put some pigs. That I think goes up to that room that we've just
Yeah,
in
I think the
upstairs.
little room that we were just in, I think it goes up there, Charlie. So that was a little tour of Pockerley Hall. I don't know about you, but I can still smell that fire.
I think I'm going to have to wash all his coats. They are absolutely stink, and we were only...
But in a nice way,
Oh,
though,
yeah.
because he's got that proper, you know, like log burning fire smell. You can smell it in our masks, because we brought little masks that you've got to wear back in the houses with the latest restrictions and guidance.
But no, it does. It smells really nice. But yeah, his coats are definitely going to take on that smell. But we were just saying, it's funny that, you know, even me growing up, we had coal fires, and
Oh yeah, in the
you
house.
must have just got used to the smell and your clothes smelling like that all the time.
That's it, you weren't really that conscious of it,
No.
whereas now it just not being a thing, you are so conscious of it when you come out.
You are.
But we're heading back down towards where the trams and the buses are now, because we're going to head to the 1900s town. And if you didn't check out our last Beamish vlog, which was from the summer, we do pretty much an in-depth tour of the 1900s town and the 1900s pit village, so go and check that out. Today it is nice to actually get up to Pockerley Hall, and later on we're hoping to do the farm over the other side, aren't we? So yeah, let's get our masks on, board the bus that's just here, and take you into the 1900s town. Seeing sideways on a bus.
Sit Daddy and George going sideways too.
Oh, look at the tree over the road there.
So nice.
And the lights hung up and between all the posts. Look brilliant,
The
don't they?
garland over, it just looks so pretty.
Yeah, you've got it over all the posts and the rails.
Woodman.
Oh yeah, look, wooden snowmen and things in the barrel. You can't make them out on the camera. But yeah, we will. And that tree there, it looks diddy on the camera, but here, in person, it's quite a big tree, that, isn't it?
It is, it's really nice.
And we got the tram going by us. We were saying off camera that they've done such a brilliant job of restoring those. They look amazing, don't they?
They do, so good. It's
So,
got a seating area upstairs outside. Really like that for summertime, that'd be really nice.
Yeah, just up at the top
Yeah,
there.
there's only a few, but...
So yeah, we might have to try and get a little ride on one of them at some point. We have passed a 50s welfare hall actually on the way here, and I don't think we've ever been in there.
I don't recall going in there.
So that might be on the cards later today if we can fit it in.
Yes, and as we came by on the bus, they've opened like the fencing area for the new village.
Oh, for the 50s town or 50s village there.
We'll have to just go and have a sneak peek to see what's there. They're still building, it looks like, but yeah, to have a sneak
Yeah, we can give you a little sneak preview of what's gone on there. Here's the medicine shop that we went in last time. And Charlie, you got a proper rundown of some medicine in there, didn't you?
didn't it?
They don't sound very nice, but worm pills and all cough balls.
Well, they had all sorts of crazy ailments back in those
They
days.
did, and you know, tried everything to try and cure them. But even that stood out here, you can see how dark it is in there.
Yeah, inside the
It
shops.
shows, doesn't it?
It does with the little lights in there.
Yeah.
So we're going to head down towards the bakery. Maybe they've got something on for
Some mince pie.
this time of year. But yeah, so it is 12th night celebrations here. That's kind of New Year, isn't it?
It is.
And I know, actually, one of the things we didn't mention whilst we talked about the Pockerley Hall with the music and their traditional sort of food is the New Year decorations that are apparently in one of the pit village houses.
Yes. Oh, I can't. Ravensworth or something like that house.
That's right, and I think we've got that to come a bit later on. We're definitely going to hit the pit village and see that.
Definitely. And it was just even looking at the doors.
They've all got these little,
Yeah.
well, I assume what we have now as wreaths really, but it's like hanging either branches or herbs in one of the houses and things like that, wasn't it?
Bring your film here for the
We did. You walk through, look, from the well, I guess it's like a pharmacy all the way through to the camera shop, and then you come out there, George. So yeah, you can actually see down there, just to the left, the opening towards the 50s village, and the houses are really taking shape.
It looks like, I don't know if that is a school, but it's a big building there, if you can see.
It is just round the back. We'll probably get a better shot of it soon. But yeah, here is the entrance to the bakery.
Oh, I remember making these at school.
What's that? Oh, the little paper chains.
Yeah.
But yes, Charlie, you are right. That is one big dough making machine, isn't it?
To make 100 great tasting things.
Oh, well, can you sell that bread in the back?
You think it'd make 100 great tasting things, do you?
At one time.
Let's go in there and get a better look at it.
Hello. Can you take 4 of your winter spice? Oh, look, 6 of your winter spice fruit buns, please. Yes, please.
They have got everything, haven't they, at the minute? They've got coconut snowballs, they've got your mince pies, haven't they?
They do, and they have tea loaf as well, which looks nice.
But yeah, look, mince pies, coconut snowballs, gingerbread. We found some winter spiced rock buns over there, and we like a rock bun from here, so we got some of those to take home. Yeah, they're the little viewing holes, Charlie, but with it being open, we can actually go and get a better look. So I think by the looks of it, Ali, you'll be using the same tram stop as the 1900s town.
I can imagine it'll probably have something out here. I will just wait to the side because there's a push mechanism. It's now open as a walkway as well.
Oh yeah, all the way around, so we're going to wait. There's a fish and chip shop.
Middleton's fish and chip shop opening soon.
Where does it say that? Oh yeah, just there at the little shop sign. But I think actually in one of the comments to the Beamish vlog earlier on in the year, somebody did tell us there was going to be a fish and chip shop, didn't they? But yeah, look, there's some little shops on the street there.
And the houses behind.
And the houses sort of behind them, which we can't get to yet. But that is going to be a classic 50s street, isn't it?
And that's not a school. That's that hall that we've not been to.
The town hall.
Yeah. But yeah, there's
Or welfare hall, isn't it?
Yeah.
The 50s welfare hall. Then there's going to be the houses near the welfare hall and a little string of shops just here, of which this one is going to be a proper old fish and chip shop.
Should we go and have a look at the 1950s town hall?
Yeah, we could have a little walk around to it, couldn't we?
That's amazing, look at that. The project, the biggest in Beamish's history, will feature a 1950s town which is under construction here.
And it's going to have a cinema, there's the community centre which is already there, but then we're going to have the aged miners' homes and of course that fish and chip shop. So
It's all about the fish and chips.
I'm looking forward to seeing that cinema though. How cool is that going to be?
It is, and you know what, for me, just thinking about, look at homes, they have got some homes at the back that we can't properly see yet, and I'm just wondering if they're sort of the council homes, because that 1950s, that's when they were rehoming people, wasn't it? So
Yeah, that's it, so in those aged miner homes.
You can stay overnight. Web
So-
visitors can stay overnight. Featuring a coaching web visitors can stay overnight as well as George Crow's Cottage.
Oh wow, there you go. George has just spotted something that is definitely on the cards for a future adventure. Yes, George, we'd not actually seen that.
Oh, right.
We sort of looked at it and seen that it's about an £11 million investment from the Heritage Lottery Fund,
Yeah.
but I hadn't spotted that you could actually stay over in this 1820s landscape where they're putting the expansion on there. That is fantastic.
That is awesome, isn't it?
Okay, let's get down to the welfare hall and then we're coming back and we're hoping this time, because we talked about it in the last vlog but didn't get in, to go to the pub in the 1900s town, aren't we? Where you can grab, you know, a pickled onion or a pork pie with your pint there.
Oh yeah.
Not a pickled onion, a pot pie, yeah, but not a pickled onion.
No, pickled onion's not for me either, George.
Yeah, Pim's in there in the summertime, and the Pim's
I don't mind
amazing.
the pork pie.
I've even put lights in the trees. Which looks great, but we are here now at the 50s Welfare Hall and Community Centre.
There'd have been all sorts on in this.
There would, wouldn't there? The town had come together and really done those sort of things.
Yeah.
Ladies circle, hot drink, cold drink, selection of cakes, soups, sandwiches, crisps, ice cream, Beamish guidebook, biscuits, With a smile.
I love how it just went silent as he reeled off the entire menu there. But yes, it looks like there's a little cafe here, doesn't it? So yeah, we're going to head round, and this will all form part of that new 50s town that is opening up some point in 2022.
Well, I've just heard that Mr. walked by me saying January.
That early?
Well, yeah, but you don't know whether to believe him or not. But yeah, it is like it opens in January.
Wow. I mean, it's moving on quite fast. It's a lot more advanced than it was when we were here a few months ago. Yeah, we could even see the cobbles in the road just then waiting to be cemented in.
Oh, look at that, that big house there.
I think we've actually come round the back here because that was just the exit on our right, so we're going to do a little lap of it. But yeah, you can see the back of the 50s houses there just above the barrier.
Yeah, because last time we
I don't think it's quite summery enough for the
Get wet bums.
deck chairs. But go on, Charlie, what were you saying the last time we came in?
like each house was fairly built, even had a few bricks on it.
Yeah, that's it. You couldn't see it very well, could you?
Yes, look at this.
But yeah, the semi-detached houses, the front terrace, that's what we saw there with the shops, wasn't it? That front street terrace.
Police houses, a pair of police houses and their offices set to be recreated using some of the features from original buildings.
Wow. It's going to look absolutely brilliant now.
Honestly, we can't wait, can we?
I can actually see a little gap in the barrier here, so we could try and get a peek through there as well, if Charlie's head isn't in the way. Can we see anything, Charlie? Oh yeah, we got a good little view onto the houses from the other side. So yeah, it really is coming along, but I'd still say it's got quite the little way to go, hasn't it?
I can't wait.
Right, anyway, let's curb our excitement for that for a minute. We will be back to show you that.
A bit wet now.
And head into the welfare hall. Oh, look at the little paper chain garlands up. Good afternoon.
Thank you.
There we are.
Thank you.
No worries.
Harley the tree in the corner.
Domino.
Yeah, you can play games, look. Oh, look at the stage where they would have had like, maybe like shows and turns on. It's cool, isn't it? Oh, yeah, that is cool.
We all used to use that. I remember that being at my grandma's house.
Do you know what I'm thinking now? I'm thinking we just bought a cake, it might be time for a cup of tea, I think. I think so. Right, so we have our cups of tea and hot chocolates. There's some cakes that we bought earlier. And I think you're looking forward to eating that snowball, aren't you, Charlie?
Yeah.
Looks good, doesn't it?
And he keeps asking how to play dominoes, so we're going to have a little game of dominoes as well. Looking forward to that, G.
Dominoes and nice kind of bags.
Well, you don't.
Mummy and Daddy do.
So, yeah, tea, cake, dominoes.
Look at this! I've got a blanket like this, a lady. I love it.
It looks just like that as well, doesn't it?
This is, I've been watching Call the Midwife at the moment, and this is how it is, isn't it?
Yeah, look, the little bed there. Charlie, what are you doing? You just injured yourself by sitting down.
I think you're pretending you're having a baby.
Oh, right. Oh, that is. Oh, we're going to have to take a moment, I think.
Nice if I see it. Autoplay.
That doll's a bit creepy.
Alright.
Yeah. Wow, look at that. And look.
You can laugh. What's up, George?
Oh, no. Where the decals gone?
What? What did you say, Charlie?
What are your legs? What are the nappies? Please? Have they got food stains in it?
Oh, you crack me up.
I'm crying.
These lights really are going to look amazing at night.
They are.
It's kind of a shame it's not night time so that we could see them.
Like it's not often that we want it to be dark.
But just now, with all those lights hung up, would be absolutely magical.
We may catch it because it doesn't close till 4.
if we get a chance to come back round. But I think once we see that New Year sort of decoration in the pit village, and we got to hit the farm this time because we never got there last time. So there's still quite a lot to do today. Oh yeah, there's lots of sweets, and yeah, George, that is a monster, that chocolate house, isn't it? It looks great. The say Beamish, look at the little coins there. They look great. What else we got? Little Christmas stars. And some cola bottles. Oh, there's some lovely little sweets and treats here, haven't we?
I didn't like that.
You would, the fudge, wouldn't you?
Look at the mugs.
Oh, they're drinking chocolate tea. Oh, and all the jams, Ali.
Yeah.
Nice.
Pickle.
Oh, we like a nice little little cheese board.
We do, don't we? And then there's some marzipan.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Spit it round.
Like a nice little mug.
It's everything I've done tried.
Yeah,
Look at the pegs.
yeah. Little wooden pegs. Oh, Nally, that's the baubles. We just bought one of those. The entire town looks great with all the lights up.
It does.
And it really would look amazing in the dark. And I actually think throughout Christmas, or just before, they did a thing where you could come on a night and enjoy Christmas at night.
We'll have to do that this next year. We say it every year, but we will have to try again.
We wanted to try this year, but really did like COVID and then like cold and flu. Those sort of things killed our October through December.
And then
they really
football, we had a lot of football games on, so.
Because both of these play junior football. So yeah, that kind of put an end to that. So maybe in 2022. But you can see how great it looks in the day. We're going to head into the sweet shop now, I think.
Definitely.
So now, before you go in the sweet shop, you get given one of these, a little price list, don't you, with all the stuff on there. So from aniseed balls to sour sweets and licorice, they've got absolutely everything, don't they? They've got chocolate there, chewing nuts. What have we got on the other side, Ali? I think that says the children's
sweets.
Oh, look, Dolly Mix.
Jazzy's jelly baby.
Seasonal
Yeah,
specials.
sherbet.
Kids mix and Christmas pudding.
Oh. So yeah, you can get a little
I
seasonal
might-
special Christmas pudding right there.
I might get them. Broccoli and Christmas pudding. Yes, please, the rhubarb and custard one.
It's very good.
Oh, it smells lovely.
Oh, it smells amazing, doesn't it? It smells lovely. But yeah, can you remember, Charlie, when we were here last time, we saw them making all the rock sweets, didn't we? Just back there.
Smells lovely.
It does.
Something to
Smell, and I think that's it. I think they're heating it up, Charlie, and that's what we can smell, that amazing sweety smell.
Sweet smell, isn't it?
Being here all day, a nice time. Right?
Oh yeah.
No, I would eat merchandise.
Well, I would eat the merchandise, Charlie, yeah.
Would it smell that good? You would.
You would? I'd be the size of a house, I think, if I worked in there.
Look at the broccoli.
Charlie got some little
Christmas
pudding sweets,
We got
and that is a
rock
big
sweets.
old stick of rock, isn't it, for each of you?
Try it.
So what did you get, rhubarb and custard rock?
And again, we saw all this being made last time we came, so.
That's good.
Yeah, that good? Good rock?
Yeah.
Very good, there you go. Seal of approval there from George and Charlie.
Forever, isn't it?
And now it's time for the pub.
Woo! Pint!
Pint of water for you two.
Yeah. So there you go, you seemed excited by the pint of water, Ali.
To a pint of water.
Yeah.
But you can see it just lit up there on the right at the end. Actually just past the press office. This was closed last time we were here. And we can see that this also has lights on the building, which is very nice. And yeah, I think, Ali, with the door being closed, the press office is still closed. But it is very good. You get to go upstairs and actually watch a paper being pressed properly, don't you?
Is that where we got our pen from? Yes, it is.
It is many, many moons ago when George was very little.
Print yourself, like print stuff yourself, and we did one and we got some letters the wrong way around, so they gave it to us for free because they couldn't use it.
So yes, that is where your paper came from, George. But here is the pub. We have finally arrived. We didn't get to show you in it last time. If you want a little tour around all the shops here, like the Beamish Motorworks and like the it's like a food store and things like that over there.
Stuff like that.
Go to our other vlog. We'll put a link in there. We give you a full-on tour of those buildings, the bank down the end there and the community hall. We go into all of those buildings in a lot of detail. So we're going to skip over them today because we do want to check out all the decorations and different things in some of the houses. We want to see the farm, and we definitely want to show you inside the pub.
Scottish whiskey.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they got a little back bar, but yes. Gonna sit down here, look at the old seating and everything. That's great, isn't it? But yeah, you can see all the bottle beers and things like that, and they do have some on pump as well. They've even got a proper fire in here as well, Ollie. And it is proper toasty warm, stood next to that fire. And as you're saying, you can get snacks in here, look. Pickled onions and pickled eggs at the back. I'm getting myself a little pint of lager and Ali's having a gin. No, I'm okay, but yeah, they've got all sorts of snacks in here. Little plates behind the bar, makes me smile. So yeah, we're going to finish up getting our drinks. Oh yeah, like the ram's head. Just some horns. Stag over the other side.
That's it, thank you.
My grandma taught me how to farm instead of it going down in the bottom.
That's it. Angle the glass or the cup as it were there.
So instead of it going down on the side.
There you go, little bartending tips from Charlie. And yeah, it's really nice in here. It is a proper, just old-fashioned pub, isn't it? It's a gin like, are they? Good gin?
It's the top that makes it.
Got myself a little Giuseppe lager. It's quite nice.
Can I taste it?
Yeah, you can do. Yeah, but nice. Still eating the rock? George must have finished his, it's gone.
That's a donkey.
Massive.
Oh, is there a big one just in there?
Yep, that is.
But they've even hung the garland
Right.
and lights here, look.
Oh, no, that
On the edge of the stables, you can see the sort of traditional hanging decoration there as well, in by the cars, the garland up here.
Another one?
Looks great, doesn't
Few
it?
horses.
So we're going to carry on round.
All the horses in the stables are all tucked up. It's a bit nippy from staying fields, isn't
Yeah,
it?
so we've got lots of
feel
we've
bad
got
for
lots
that.
of coats on as well because of the cold.
I feel bad for that other one that was out in the cold.
But I think that one had a rug on it, didn't it?
Yeah, he had like a coat, didn't he? Like a warming coat. So we're going to head back up into the town, sort of centre street now. Is it just spinning around up there? So yeah, we're going to head back up and maybe catch the tram, I think.
Yeah.
Go and catch a tram round towards the farm, and then the 1900s pit village for the New Year decorations.
Yes,
We're looking forward
I'm
to
looking
seeing
forward to
those.
that. I like going in all those houses.
And it'll be interesting to see if they've got any traditional Christmas decks up still in any of those houses as well.
I hope so.
Nally, we got your little balcony seat.
Yeah. It's really steep.
Yeah, the stairs were very steep, weren't they? So yeah, here's a little view of our trip on the tram. On the balcony of the tram.
outside toilet.
That, my friend, if you watched I'm a Celebrity, is the dunny.
Well done.
Look, they're just two little holes.
Would you ever have a double?
Privacy, please. Oh, I'm falling down the hole.
That felt nice.
Disgusting, really. But I actually thought it'd be a bit grossed out by that. But yes, we are at home farm, and there is an old school outside toilet there. People used to have them in the gardens. No toilet in the house, just one in the garden. So if you needed a wee or a poo, you'd have to go outside.
What if you like 1 o'clock in the morning, throwing it down, you needed a wee?
You'd have to go out into your garden, get your stuff on, get outside.
Too far.
Why are you just naked?
Well, oh, one of the farm buildings is open. Let's go in.
This is like a bread maker or something.
Could be.
Wow, bread maker, is that something?
Yeah, so look, they'd put the fire in there
Is that for the dough?
and put the stuff in there, in the little like urn.
Is that to make
Or bread oven. That's like a roller.
It's to dry clothes.
It's called a mangle, and it would dry clothes.
Is that in the middle of just...
Like, it's like
Put stuff on
So like here, your shirts and stuff would be here and it can roll.
You'd use the wine, do you, on the side?
Back at the farm.
Yeah, a little tub in the cupboard.
Golden syrup.
Look at the old light switch. On there, look at inside toilet.
Good. You don't want to be going to the outside though.
No,
Naked as room.
that'd have been a modern bathroom, that mate.
Yeah.
Oh, we got more of the little paper garlands. I bet that must have been what it were like before we got all these like tinsel and foil ones that you get now. People must have made just paper chains like that, look.
And nailed up to the wall.
That's a nice couch, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
That'd look alright in ours.
Not bad, see?
pretty big.
Yeah, an old bike. Yeah.
Good for old bike, I remember having
Look at
that.
the tree topper.
Homemade.
Homemade gingerbread.
Yeah, a little tree in the corner and a little gingerbread man tree topper. Yeah, it's the first little farmhouse. So yeah, that was the little farmhouse there. We got some more coming up on the right, actually at home farm, which is just there. You can see the little stone sign on the side of that building there.
What?
We do.
Okay, this is public culture crossing.
Thank you. So yeah, this is actually a little public road. And you cross it and you get into home farm.
Horse fungus.
The
Oh,
horse right there.
yeah.
Oh yeah, right here, Charlie, look. Oh wow.
Getting the
Pretty big.
drink.
It's a big horse, isn't it?
Oh wow, all the old tractors and stuff.
Actually just passed the tractor on the way here, didn't we, on the tram? But yeah, look, you can see the old farm sort of machinery here that would have been used, and the old tractors. Even more of it over there for like ploughing the fields and planting the seed and stuff like that.
Oh, is that like a golf place? You can go play golf.
That does look like a golf course up there. No, I don't think it's an old times one. I think that's an actual golf course just near here. So, scrap metal, do your bit. Help wash it week. So yeah, they must have been in the war looking for people's scrap metal. Wow.
It's a bit windy.
It has got awfully windy all of a sudden, hasn't it? But yeah, they've got an absolute sort of huge amount of old farm machinery, haven't they?
They are.
Most of it, we wouldn't know what it does. If you spotted any and you do know what it does, let us know.
Yeah.
But look at that thing with all like the little spikes on the front of it. It looks like some sort of chariot for going to war, doesn't it? Never mind farming. What have we got, George?
The pig round that corner. I've just seen its
Oh,
tail.
good. Yeah, you can smell that pig, can't you? Goodness me.
I
can see it.
Oh, he's coming out, yep.
Oh, hello.
I think he's answering you, Charlie. Well, you must have spoke good pig, Charlie. What's that, mate?
One way to speak pig.
Yeah, well, you spoke good pig by the looks of it. He seemed to like it. Look at the size of them. You don't speak good cow though, Charlie. Not as good as you do pig anyway.
They're nice and toasty and warm and chilled.
They're a bit lovely there. I love those little archways and everything in their building. How nice is that for a cow building? Or cow shed.
This is a put shop. Now this is a put shop.
Oh wow, yeah, it's
Look at the bottom of his butt.
a big pig's butt there. Let's move on. Oh yeah, lots of them. I like these.
Whoa.
We'll have to make some
Ah.
for Christmas.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, nice.
It's proper little farm living
Oh,
kitchen,
lovely.
isn't it?
Oh, wireless.
Then we got the little paper decorations and baubles and things like that.
Sewing
They look
machine
great.
and weaver.
I think that's the Beamish one that we've just bought right there in the middle.
I love the ice skating one.
Oh, the little ice skate. Yeah, that's cool. I love this, just this sort of living kitchen. It looks amazing, doesn't it? Oh, Charlie, you got in the rocking chair there, mate.
Good take.
Oh, the old, like, coal
Yeah.
buckets.
And paper.
You'd
brush.
fill them and then
we had them. And
throw them on the
used to
fire.
roll the paper up exactly like that to put on fire.
Yeah, to get it started.
Yeah.
Then you'd put the bits of wood on, and then the coal on top, and it'd light from the bottom.
But look at all this where you'd cook.
But look, we even got the washing on, look. So they can get it dried by the fire. All the best plates.
Around this table. Oh, we had them scales, Karen. Now was little.
Oh, and a big arger here, look. To cook with.
What's this one then? To squeeze lemon.
That there is, yeah, it's a juicer, so you'd squeeze your little lemon on the top.
wow.
That bit in the middle would catch all the pips, and the juice would go in the little tray at the bottom.
Green pea soup.
Mmm.
I quite like that.
Let's carry on through the farmhouse. Oh, looks like a little office, doesn't it? It's been like the farmer's office.
It looks like
What is
couch
it?
stuff, like.
Yeah, so he's doing all these books, is he?
Yeah, he's got a typewriter.
What book is this?
The Bible, that
Look
one.
at the paper in the
yeah.
fire.
I would.
Oh yeah, he's got that ready to light.
What's this for? It's like a rod thing.
It's a poker, and he'd prod the fire to get the air into the bottom of it to keep it going. Not that I'm some expert on
Fire.
old school fires,
Oh,
but
look.
saw a few of them being done when I was younger.
Power pantry.
Oh yeah, they got their own pantry
massive.
there. It is, isn't it?
Oh, they've got nice scones and stuff ready there.
Oh, just over this side behind here. But you would expect a farmer to have a good pantry, wouldn't you?
You would.
What is that?
It's an old tractor.
You may be able to sit on this.
I think this is a photo opportunity here, so we'll take a quick pause and we'll rejoin you when we've exited the farm and started heading down for our final bit of the day down at the Pit Village. This is our favourite area, isn't it?
Yeah, is this in the main village?
Yeah, the 1900s town's very nice, but then the Pit Village is
I think because it's
just something really special.
The church, it's got the school, it's got the little hall.
Then the
the
mine.
mine.
Yeah, it is. It's a really, really cool element of this open air museum.
And also, I'm shocked it's not busy because last time I came it was super busy.
Well, I think what we will have shown is that it's a very good time to visit, isn't it? Because there's been no queues for anything. We could get into the pub nice and easy. We could get into the sweet shop without queuing.
So we actually had time to walk around.
That's right. I mean, we are running out of time, but that's more because the time slots were still sort of set in terms of entry time, weren't
We
they?
couldn't get in at the 10 o'clock till 10:45 time slot, which is the earliest you can get into. So we came between 11 and 11:45.
So
it does close at 4 today.
that's it, and we probably got in about 11:30.
Yeah.
And with it closing at 4 means we only get a few hours, but we still managed to get a good run round. We've bought cakes, had a cup of tea, we've been in the pub, played dominoes, and now we're down in the pit village looking for Christmas decks and New Year's 12th night decorations as well. So yeah, let's go and have a little look in the village hall.
Quite empty then.
It is quite empty in there, isn't it?
I'm sure it was in one of the terraced houses.
It is. Oh, wow. You get some reverb there. This is where people obviously had chicken and game and things in the front yards. Are they? Are all the turkeys gone? Because they did have turkeys in here, which you'll remember from the last vlog if you saw it.
Oh, yeah, the sprouts.
The sprouts.
Have they got sprouts? Oh yeah, look on the stalks.
They're massive.
I was going to say I'm surprised they've not taken them off and used them, but it would give away from them being here then, wouldn't it?
Why was it gone though?
So yeah, you can see people using their gardens to grow things. And interesting actually, that is very back in fashion, isn't it?
It is nowadays, isn't it?
Sort of growing your own and it being in your garden and everything.
Pies,
Oh yeah.
jam, bread.
Shortbread. Oh, there's lots of good things on that table. Yep, is this number 3? Well, we don't know, but we can see decorations. Oh yeah, look, little newspaper garland. So rather than just, I guess it was coloured paper, wasn't it? Almost fancier paper in the other, in like the farmhouse and the hall and places like that. In the little villager's house, Miner's villager's house, it's made out of newspaper.
That's cool, that.
Yeah, that's all the decorations.
Like trimmings.
Oh, I like that. Newspaper garland everywhere. Look, they've made little shelf decorations out of newspaper. It's just hooked over the shelf, look.
Is that Christmas? Either christening or wedding cake?
It might be. I think, Charlie, you were just liking that cake off camera, weren't you, buddy?
Which cake? That one.
The one just in the window there. So yeah, they've got this newspaper garland hung everywhere. This must be it, Ali, I assume.
Yeah.
These are the decorations, and I wasn't expecting to see them in newspaper, but I like it. It's really quite cool.
It is awesome, isn't it?
Very
Oh,
different.
yeah.
And look at the little tree. It's just like a sprig of holly, isn't
It
it?
is, with pine cones.
This is very different to Christmas how we know it now, with all the sort of foil and the big trees and lights and tinsel. So it shows when people wouldn't have had as much.
No, but I really do like this, you know.
Yeah, they are really nice to hang in decorations like that. But what I was saying, it just shows that when people didn't have quite as much, they still found ways to make it really sort of special and festive. Charlie's found the old coal house. So that's why you keep your coal. You'd shovel it into buckets, Charlie, take it in and throw it on the fire. And that's how you keep yourself warm and the house heated. At different times of the year, you will find people in these houses, like the one we just went in, and this one just here, which is open. And they'll be baking bread, and sometimes you'll get like a little taster of it. But some of these were all shut last time, weren't they? So when we came through the summer, you couldn't actually go in the houses.
You're all in darkness now.
It's getting there. It's quite light for once.
Oh, we were just saying about the bread.
I mean, normally it's dark by 3
Yeah.
o'clock, so. But it would
We're coming out into the rain.
The clouds have lifted.
Oh, it's lovely. Look at all the stuff on the table through there.
Oh, that's
Our New Year's Eve, you've got your bread and your coal and your salt. You look, you have somebody with a coin.
But yeah.
Oh, the battery.
Oh yeah. It's nice.
Dried fruit.
Let's go to.
Oh, a little potty daddy.
But yeah, Ali, look. Bread, coal and salt. That's what they were saying are the
Yeah.
things they would have.
Bread for food, salt for flavour, and your coal for your warmth.
For one.
Oh.
And if you had somebody with a coin for, obviously for wealth.
Bring you some silver in.
Has to be a dark-haired young man.
Oh, not even.
Not you. It looks like I'm bringing the coin, doesn't it?
No ladies. That's bad luck.
Oh.
Got to be outside the house before midnight.
Wow.
Wow. Charlie found the potty for me, daddy.
Where's the Ali? Oh, just down here, the little one.
Proper chair.
I'm going to sit on that.
So that was a really brief look into those houses there at the Pit Village, wasn't it?
Yeah, but we wanted to come see the what happened, how they celebrated New Year, the 12th night, didn't we?
So there were 3 houses. The first one where they had all the little newspaper decks that they'd made, and it was actually like a little branch of holly as the tree.
Yeah.
In the second house, where you'll have seen us, they talked to us actually about the stuff that they would have on New Year's Eve, where they had the bread for eating.
Yeah, so that is obviously food for the year.
The salt for seasoning.
And the coal for warmth.
That's right.
And a silver money piece had to be given to you by a tall, dark-haired
person.
young man. And all the children had to be out of the house by midnight.
Yep, and that was said to bring you, I think, good luck and wealth for the year.
Yeah.
So that was really nice to see. And then off camera there was a house next door where they had a proper Christmas tree in there and some presents.
Yeah, as the years went on, just showed how it built up.
Oh, the wealth in different homes.
Yeah.
Throughout the sort of Pit Village sort of times, I guess.
Yeah.
So we're heading now back up towards the main entrance, and we're hoping we can take a walkway over to where the Christmas lights were. There's like a little elf and lights walk, so if we can do that on the way back to the main entrance, that's coming up next.
Because it's dropping dark now.
It is, it's dropping a little dark, so we
pretty.
should see them really, really well. And then we'll wrap up the day and give you our final thoughts of 12th night celebrations here at Beamish.
So cool.
Yeah. Oh wow. The camera's not doing this justice at all. Like here where it's a little more dim to your eye with the lights winding up the tree and those ones just there sort of coming down like a chandelier in the middle of the trees. It looks great, doesn't it? Can we see a couple of elves?
I certainly can.
Ah yeah, because this is an elf walk, so we should see plenty of little elves.
Please do not disturb the elves.
Oh right, we've got to be quiet, have we?
One on top of the tree.
So we've got lights above us, and there, look, where the little elf door is up at the top of the tree there, there's a little elf on it.
Oh, there's one swinging there.
One swinging in the tree.
There's one in that
Peeking out elves.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right, let's keep going round.
National Elf Service. 2 in the windows.
Yeah, they're in the little windows there, and that building does say National Elf Service, doesn't it? Oh look, WC no trolls, that's where the elves go to the toilet. That's a little elf toilet. Yeah, that one's swinging in the tree, look. He's having a right old time swinging upside down, isn't he? Oh yeah, look, swinging on the stars.
Clever elves, aren't they?
They are very clever elves.
I found one.
So and you can see how the little light trail would take you all the way to the colliery there. We are drawing very close to time now, aren't we? They did say everything shuts at 4, so it was 15 minutes until 4. Quarter to 4. We started heading down here from the main entrance. It took us about 3-4 minutes to walk down, so we probably got 5-10 minutes to carry on having a little walk around the elf walk here.
Look at that one up there.
Oh yeah, so you just like hung off the tree, isn't
Oh,
he?
Daddy, look at that one there.
Where? Oh yeah, he's swinging on the branch just up there as well.
They're having a good old time, these elves, aren't they?
If you can't make him out because he's blending in on the camera, he's having a swing off this branch just up here, look. You found more? Oh yeah, he's hanging off the lights in the corner. But yeah, so it's not just elf houses, is it?
No, I'm looking at fish and chip shops over there.
Oh, but it's not called Davy Fish and Chips. It's called Elfie Fish and Chips. Oh, that's cool. And what does that say on this on the school, George?
Teacher, Mr. Iron Blackman, Beamish, Elementary School.
Yes, so
Elementary school.
Beamish Elfmentary, and the head teacher, Ali, is Mr. I Wackham. That is quite funny, that, isn't it? Oh, look at what we found over here.
Oh, there's one swing.
No, more importantly than the elves, what is that over there?
There's Toy Factory.
Yeah, we found Santa's Toy Factory. A little building here in Beamish Woods.
Daniel's taking the rest over there, he's done it.
You get a bit more of a sense of what it's like with the lights here, but it would be even better for the camera if it'd drop even darker than it is in person. But in person this does look very, very nice, doesn't it? Well worth a trip down if you're considering it or get a chance.
I was saying in between the trees here where the fence has like fire pits. So I'm guessing like Christmas time or something, maybe set up a light.
Yeah, there are these here, as George is saying, a little fire pits underneath the twinkling lights. And yeah, they probably are lit to keep your little hands warm and things over the cold nights here. And yes, there's a fire pit in the middle as well. That's really, really cool, that. And that looks like a little stage. I bet maybe there's like a nativity thing on there, Ali, or something. Ah, no, we think it's something else that you might need to come and visit once every now and again. So yeah, if you fancy visiting somebody in a new setting next year, maybe Beamish is the place for you. There's lots of elves everywhere, some really nice lights, and a really cool house over there.
Yeah.
So yeah, back up towards the main entrance for us then. And then I know it's always a good day and it's such a shame to end. Right, that is our day done here at Beamish. And you can see that my old man transformation is pretty much complete. I got myself a little hat, I couldn't resist. I liked it in the shop.
It looks really good, I really like it.
But yeah, I do. I like it. I liked it enough that I bought it. So yeah, I definitely like it. But we've had a fantastic day here at Beamish. I think that's fair to say, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just flown though, hasn't it? The time's just gone nowhere today.
Oh, it really has. So from coming in at 11:30 to 4 o'clock, it just went by in the blink of an eye. But we quickly hopped around and saw various places, and hopefully gave you a good shot of what the 12th night celebrations are. Did we enjoy it?
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, George? What's your favourite bit? The farm. You enjoyed the farm and seeing the animals, is that George? You, Charlie?
I can't think of any.
You can't think of any?
I just enjoyed today.
You just
Oh,
enjoyed
that's very
today.
good. And so have I. I think seeing all the Christmas decorations in the different houses was very good.
Yeah, how it transformed over the years. I definitely liked what the bread, the salt, the coal, and the the silver piece meant. That's something new I never knew.
It's really cool learning all that sort of stuff that is just, I guess, would be forgotten if it wasn't for places like this.
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah, that's it from us here at Beamish for the 12th night celebrations. We hope you enjoyed coming on this adventure with us. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.